Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Start on the ground with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. For big yards on the right side. And he is in. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks with a slim 2-point lead early.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lumberjacks push their lead to 3.
Falcons 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Will cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
And you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Escapes out to the left. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He gained 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down.
At the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. Big Lion.
Motioning one of the tight ends. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offense there came in heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Breaks the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That is good enough for Atlanta, first down. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
79, 70 Lions.
To throw here on first down. Flush down now to his left. Has some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on it. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. This is gonna make it down to the 6. That's gonna set him up with first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
No run here, it's Montgomery. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7.
On the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Daniels, third and goal. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks take a second quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made it good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. 17. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
Daniels on first down. He put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. Atlanta Jazz take the lead on the first play of the drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
70, 20.
Setting up to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Third and long. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So first down from the 41. Here's a give to Hunt. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Complete beyond the marker. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Gibbs now from the gun. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Lumberjacks push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Dancing past him. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll throw it here on 1st. He's got the hook up to Atwell. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's Robinson running the zone read. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready? Go!
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
60 Broncos. Ready? 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Zuerlein puts it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, come on. 70 reps. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six for the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They'll bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show them.
That's cut at the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and toned this drive. Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Robinson on the inside give. And he cuts it back right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Falcons bring it back to even.
38 all.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
You take them all, man. And put them in control.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18, go.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
second down and 10. Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
All right, with Robinson from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, oh, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete is Atwell. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a third quarter lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
38.
Kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He's out in the clear. There he goes, right sideline. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lumberjacks tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Panthers 50. Panthers 50.
A toss now to Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best.
He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a third-quarter lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lumberjacks 45.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35. Yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Bronco lead.
Play fake here. Daniels. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Toslaw there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Buffalo 18. Gannett. 70. 19 Lions. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Complete left side. It's just long. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks can tie it up after hitting Pattern in the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lumberjacks bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Man in motion here.
18.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before the end of the 3rd. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lumberjacks 52.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. HE Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Catch made left side by Laporta. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives him the first. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get up. 60 average. Panther 60. Panther.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Daniels from the pistol. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Again, Daniels to the air. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
19.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out, but without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Running here with Bijan. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. And when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now to give to Bijan. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go get him, go get him. Drag him 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop comes in the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, up.
This is Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
19, Cup 19. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that tape is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Staying with Robinson. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Timberwolf, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
70.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. There he goes again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30s. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call. I'm sure you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And it's a designed run for him. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Rio de Janeiro.
Zombie Nation.